to interact with one another. We're talking about students from Norfolk's Booker T. Washington High School and the private school Norfolk Academy.
But now some students are bridging the gap between the two communities through storytelling. Erin LeBeau has more on how they are making their mark.
They walk through different halls. Some may even say they come from different walks of life. But one thing students from Norfolk Academy and Booker T. Washington High School in Norfolk have in common is a story.
Perseverance is a key to living a dream and achieving a goal.
I tell fear to speak up.
Stories,
My struggles,
that are shared in this book called No One Can Change Me But Me. It's a collection of them.
An enormous grin plastered across my face,
featuring moments in these students' lives that changed them.
It would be the last time that I would wrap my arms around her.
The book came out of a partnership between the two schools and was led by English teachers.
We didn't even have to say, you go sit with this one, you go sit with that one. They just kind of gravitated to whomever.
They had so many things that they all had experienced, and they understood how those stories were a transformative part of their lives.
The students shared their stories with each other and had the task of writing the other person's story.
food, fun, and fellowship.
A task that at first seemed daunting.
I definitely was fearing that we would be completely different and I couldn't really relate to her and put myself in her shoes.
But Tori overcame her fear and found a blossoming friendship with Kaya.
I feel like it was a huge lesson in empathy for me, just getting to know someone that was someone that I probably would not have met otherwise.
And Naomi met Tyshawn.
They got my picture in here. I ain't know that.
She wrote his story.
So I decided to ride as fast as I could. I began pedaling and I was flying down the street.
And Tyshawn, only a freshman, says he was moved by Naomi's story.
My grandmother was a rose among roses. It came from her heart, and it wasn't, it just inspired me to do better things, and, like the story title says, don't forget to smell the roses.
A story she wrote about the loss of her grandmother.
The pain experience from losing her, which remains, it is important to take time to stop, admire, and smell the roses.
While this book is just words on pages,
Nothing is a mistake.
It's also much, much more.
My goal is to make a connection.
It's a lesson that no matter where you come from,
I anxiously walked from the darkened wings.
if we come together and take the time to listen,
Showed them that I wasn't just some little kid.
we can learn from one another.
Just because they're live in different neighborhoods or from different socioeconomic backgrounds, that's just one little minor difference, but there's so much more that they have to share with each other that brings them together.
If you'd like to meet some of the students featured in this book and hear some of their stories, there's a book signing and a reading tonight at Prince Books in downtown Norfolk. Reporting, I'm Erin LeBeau, 13 News Now.
And now your 13 News Now weather forecast, certified most accurate in Hampton.